Hey everybody, yeah. All right, we got a lot of books to get through, and I got shit to do. I got shit to do, so let's get into it. All right, now let's see. These next books, these next 7 books are all from the same store. I think at different periods. All right, the most recent purchase from this store was last Saturday. Batty Man number 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. Let's get close up on this. This is my 3rd copy, and I will have to say, this is easily the cleanest copy that I have. Look at this, man. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist, and is this area right here, every copy that I had seen previously that I had bought was just like, this was all dirty, and the back is which is usually, with the back, which is white, is usually always dirty, but this is nice, and I would dare say white supremacist worthy white. You know what, I got shit to do, but you know what, let's take a look at this back. Look at this back. Look at that back. Wow, is that not the cleanest back you have ever seen? Oh my god. Nice and white. Nice and white. Oh my god, I'm putting this thing in wrong. I'm gonna destroy my book. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Yes, this video has come to a grinding halt at the very beginning. That is a bad omen. But hey, what you gonna do? Alright, but again, now this is my cleanest copy, but this is far from perfect. This is obviously a subscription copy. You can see these heavy creases right there. And there's color breaks here, and there's a very heavy crease on the back to indicate, this book had been folded like a taco. And also, you see that crease right there, and it's like some spine ticks. But you know what? This book is still very clean, very solid. The poster is inside. I love this book so much. I definitely want to get this one graded. If this can come back at least a 5, I would be thrilled. All right, we're moving on. And how much was this? This cost me $175. The store that I got this from, they posted like this collection of Batman, of just basically like Silver Age DC books. And this one just totally caught my attention. Undervalued book, totally undervalued book in my opinion. This is the type of book that will blow up. I mean, it's not a cheap book, but at the same time, it's still severely undervalued, and it's only a matter of time before this book really blows up and lives up to its potential. All right, next up. This was, I believe, a few weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago. Here we go with Avengers number 9. They had got a collection of the same store. They got a collection of Avengers. It was 1 through, I believe, 300, and it was missing 2. No, it was missing 3 and 4. Those were the 2 issues that I would have been more inclined to buy. And number 1 had like this heavy. Actually, no, it didn't even have it was like the Hulk was cut out of the cover, so there was a big hole in the cover. So I really couldn't see buying it, even though it was like $400. I still couldn't see buying it with that big of a flaw. But it was funny because, like, when it comes to Avengers key issues, with the exception of 3 and 4, I pretty much, with the exception of 1, 3, and 4, I had pretty much all the Avengers keys that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't that pressed to buy them all like that. But I did buy this. This is my 2nd copy of Avengers number 9. First appearance of Wonder Man. This book, I would hope to think that this book is at least a 6, maybe. You know what? I'll say 5 because it's not perfect. It looks really, really good. It's highly presentable. I won't say it's super perfect, but it does look good. I paid $155 for this, but there was another book that I bought along with this, and I sold it, and the profit from that made this even out to, I think, like $50. So basically, I paid $50 for this. All right. Okay, next up, this is a week later. This is a week later, and these next, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These next next 5 books are from this same store, and they got in a collection of DC issues. Now these are definitely lower grade. Jimmy Olsen 134, first appearance of Darkseid, the worst first appearance of all time of a major character. Just the shittiest first appearance. The only thing saving this book and keeping it relevant, keeping this issue relevant, is the fact that it has such a gorgeous cover. But nevertheless, how much was this? This was, I believe, God, how much was this? I want to say this was 20. Yeah, I paid $20 for this. I mean, it's far from high grade. This thing is probably a 2 at best. But for $20, first appearance of Darkseid, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Next up is Batman 189, first appearance of the Scarecrow. I believe this was 30. This cost me 30. Again, probably this might be a 3. Next is another copy of Batman 189. This one cost, I think, 22. This was $22. Maybe a 2.5. I don't know. These are low grade books, but for the price, I couldn't pass them up. You know what I'm saying? I would say probably the second best one out of the lot is Lois Lane, number 106. As many of you know, I am a white supremacist, but I am also a black activist, and I can appreciate this cover where Lois Lane turns black. This reminds me of that Bewitched episode where Tabitha and her black friend, they Tabitha gets like little brown spots on her face, and the black friend gets like little beige spots on her face, so they can, kind of be the same color. Oh man. Let's all tackle the race issue together. Well, this one I would say this one is probably a VG copy, and I mean it's very solid. I paid $30 for that. That's a great price. And last but not least is Richard Dragon, Kung Fu Fighter number 5. What I want to say about this, first appearance of Lady Shiva. But I would say this book is probably the nicest. I would say this book is maybe a 5, maybe a 5.5. I'm thinking. So, and this cost me $3. So I paid, I think I forget. It's somewhere around in the $100 range for all these books. I thought that is an excellent price. These are low grade, but the prices were freaking excellent. Now, the thing about these books were, I was at work all day Monday, and he had got these books in on that day, and I'm just like, oh, what do I do? So I show up that Tuesday, like I had like an hour before I had to go to work. So I go there, I'm waiting for them to open. I'm just sitting in my car waiting for them to open on Tuesday morning. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe this is a little extreme. That's what I was thinking. Maybe sitting in my car waiting for this store to open very early is a little extreme. But no soon as I was finished looking through these books here, a dealer friend of mine who also knows about this store, because I told him about this store, dumbass. Oh, MERCENAUT, you dummy. But anyway, I told him about this store. He comes in, buys every book. Now I think there was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there were about 5 long boxes of books like this. Well, yeah, and I was able to grab some. I was able to grab the good ones. He bought every one and was just like, you know what? We'll figure a price out later. And the same thing went with the Avengers, with the Avengers run. Of course, people had bought issue. They had bought like number 57, they had bought number 55, and all that kind of stuff. But but from what I understand, he told me he came in that previous week and brought all of the other Avengers books, and I went back to that store today actually, and those DC keys from this collection, they were gone as well. He bought all that shit. So no, that was not extreme. That was not extreme. So yeah, that's what I have to compete with. I have to compete with that. That was a monster of my own making, and I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that, but I'm faced with stiff competition. But you know what? I will prevail. I will prevail. Okay, we got to move on. How much time have I wasted? Like 11 minutes. All right, next up. Now, these books were from today. I just went shopping today, and I had the bug. I had the bug because I'm going to a show tomorrow, and I'll probably be there all day. And I kind of wanted like a Saturday to myself, but I'm just like, you know what? I want to go. I want to look for some books. Fuck it. Let's do this. All right. Next up is Maiden Padman number 212, first appearance of Hydro Man. This is a book that I've seen at this particular store like probably going back maybe a year. That's what I'm thinking. Never thought twice of it. Already had a copy. And now there are rumors that the next Spider-Man movie will feature Hydro Man. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Yeah, whatever. The thing that gets me about this cover is that the villain has a severe muffin top going. Holy shit. This dude is built like an old school truck driver. My God. Look at it. Just so much mass at the top and just so narrow at the ass. Oh my God. I guess maybe he looks intimidating. I don't know. He just looks dorky. But anyway, picked this up for $5. This is a nice near mint copy for $5. So I'm like, you know what? Who am I? Who am I to pass this up for $5? Seeing that it goes for like at this point, I believe it goes for maybe 30 or 40 or whatever, and maybe I can't imagine that Hydro Man is going to be like front and center of the next Spider-Man movie. I can't imagine that. Like maybe a background, like maybe one of the characters that he fights, like maybe at the beginning of the movie, knocks him out, sends him off to jail. I don't know, but I just can't. I can't imagine. But anyway, I paid $5 for it, so if shit doesn't work out, no big deal, no big loss, But yeah, the book is really nice though. The book is really nice. But anyway, we are moving along. This is from the same store, Superman number 60. Yesterday I was watching Y85's video, and he showed this book off, and it has a first appearance, and I can't think of the character, but when I went searching for this book, I figured, it'll be there. I went to I think I went to 3 stores before I went to this one, and it was not there. So there was like number 59, and then it jumps to 61. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I mean, the book doesn't go for really that much, maybe $10, but at the same time, it's still hard to find, or so it seems like to me. So I really had to dig for this one. Like, I really had to dig. I think I paid like $2 for it. So, and it's probably in VF shape. All right. Next up was a book I could not pass up. I have quite a few copies of this already, but you know what? Couldn't pass this up. Detective Comics number 583, first appearance of Scarface, the ventriloquist's dummy that is also a mob boss. The mob boss ventriloquist dummy. the mob boss, a ventriloquist dummy. Honestly, like the way he was portrayed in Batman the Animated Series, I swear to God, he was aside from just like the comic book and movie versions of the Joker, he was scary as shit. Like he scared the hell out of me. The ventriloquist the ventriloquist in Scarface. Oh my God, very scary. This is also a newsstand, which is awesome. The non-newsstand is basically just black right there. So, yeah, this is probably a VF copy. It's not perfect. There's a couple of spine ticks, but I believe I paid $3 for it, so I'm not passing it up for $3. And speaking of the ventriloquist in Scarface, we also have Batman number 475, which has the ventriloquist and Scarface cover, and it's also the first appearance of Renee Montoya. This is a book that I have been buying whenever I see it, if it's cheap enough. It's definitely not, it's not like it should be more of a key issue in terms of price, but it's just not, or at least not yet. So this is a great book to buy. Both of these are great books to buy, for cheap if you can find them. So yeah, I think I paid like $3 for that as well. So yeah. All right, next this is from, a couple of weekends ago. Mr. Miracle number 4, first appearance of Big Barda. Man, this is a nice copy. I believe I have about 4 copies of this already, so this makes it my 5th, and I will say this is definitely my nicest copy. Definitely, I would say this book is at least a VF. I was checking to see like what a graded 8 goes for. It doesn't go for that much, actually. Really doesn't go for that much. So I really can't see getting it graded just yet, because 9 times out of 10 this might be an 8, so I really can't see having it graded, but probably in due time. But this book is really nice, like super nice, because like every copy that I have, like there's always something weird going on, like right in there. It's like really crunchy and creased up. So this is like just solid, man. Look at that, just nice sharp corners. Nice white, nice white side border, spine. Like a confused ticks here and there, but just a really nice copy. I paid $16 for this. I paid either 16 or 18, but either way, it was an amazing price. Wow, look at that, $16. I mean, this is easily in this condition, probably, I don't know what, like an $80 to $100 book in this condition, raw. Oh my God, that was a hell of a deal. Oh my God. Look at God. All right. Anyway, next up, here's an internet purchase, a rare internet purchase. Aquaman number 29. I would say this book is in VG condition. I paid $50 for it. I don't know. Probably shouldn't even have paid that. That seems like I don't know, for some reason that feels steep. Feels steep. But anyway. Alright, now I picked these up, I believe, a couple of weekends ago as well. Doctor Strange number 44, first appearance of Cinnabon with a Y. That's not the name? What's the name? What's the name? Cryotech. Cryotech? Is that what you said? Cryotech? What? Sitarak. That's the name. Okay. Alright, well, this book got hot a couple of weekends ago. So I'm just like, you know what? Challenge accepted. Let's go find this bitch. And I did. At the time, this book was going for, I believe, $40 or $30 or $40. I don't think it's going for that much now, maybe $20 on a good day. So I found 2 copies, and also got Deathstroke number 60, and Wonder Woman number 83. Now, there were no prices on this book on these books here that I got where I picked these up, and I just figured, oh, maybe they're dollar books. The guy at the counter whips out the price guide, so I'm very thankful he didn't whip out like the eBay app or some shit like that. He did whip out the whip out. He did consult the price guide, and I believe I paid I want to say $14 or $15 total for these. So I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm cool with that. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right, all right. So yeah, it's all good. All good in the hood. All right, we got to move on. We got to move on. Okay, now these next books were from, what was this from? This was from a day after my last haul, and I was still really jacked from finding those Thor God of Thunder issues. I'm just like, you know what? Let's go find some more. Let's go get some more. And I found another copy of number 2, which is in much better condition. Oh, shit. Never mind. I found 2 copies. I don't know. I think I paid like maybe cover. I paid cover price for those. Also, I found another copy of Thor God of Thunder number 6. Paid cover price for that as well. So I'm like, all right, cool. And also, let's see, went to another store and found this book here, Birds of Prey number 57. Nice Huntress cover. This book is really hard to find, like super hard to find. I was at like a 50-cent sale a few weeks prior, and there was a nice run of Birds of Prey, and I really wasn't sure what to buy, so I was just like, well, let me see what's selling, and I was looking at Birds of Prey number 57. This was probably one of the most popular ones that was that was selling very briskly online. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's see if it's there. No, it was not. And I swear I went to 5 stores before I found this one. So this book is very hard to find. I think I paid like $4 for it. All right, next, from the same weekend, different store, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 20. Now this book is extremely hard to find. Holy shit. Wow. I found this book like maybe I want to say 3 weeks ago, I think. Either 3 or 4 weeks ago. And since then, I have not been able to find any more copies. Like, this book is tough. This is the first appearance of Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. And hold on. Oh my god. I'm trying to... Oh, shit. Alright. My Apple TV is acting like a bitch right now. I'm trying to, like, get a show. I'm trying to get this thing working, and it's not working. But anyway, I believe I paid... I don't know what this book is going for. I think this book is going for, like, maybe $20. But this book is really hard to find. I got this for, I believe, $3. There was a sale going on, so I believe I got this for $3. Also, from the same store, Stars and Stripe number 0, first appearance of Stargirl. Got that for, I think I got that for cover price. And also another copy of Birds of Prey number 57. So, yeah. Also, on the same day, different store, Edge of Spider-Verse number 5, first appearance of some character. I forget. But that's the regular cover. And I'm not going to show that. You know what? Let's show these really fast. I found 4 copies of Spider-Man number 700, the Skyline variant. I got these for cover price. I think maybe, yeah, I got these for around cover price. So, yeah, I figured I'd show them off. These books go for a nice, hearty amount, I do have to say. For a nice, hearty amount. You know what? I was going to talk about these books here. Why not? Why not? When's the next time you guys are gonna see me again? I don't know. Nothing's guaranteed. So let's make use of this time right now. Okay. What is this? What is this? These are variants, Justice League Dark and Action Comics 1002. I get into these horrible jags sometimes where I'll just like buy like the new variant that came out this week or some dumb shit like that. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one. Like I have these. I think I paid like 20 a piece for them or something like that. I have about 5 other variants that I'm too ashamed to show because I'm just like, oh, I paid. Yeah, I paid for them, and I'm just like, no, they're not worth what I paid for them. Oh, I'm just so embarrassed and ashamed, and I'm holding my head. I'm just holding my head, really. But I get into these jags where, like, and this was like throughout the entire month of July, where I'm just like, okay, maybe I'll get that variant. I'll get that variant, and that'll be the one. That'll be the one. And none of them were the one. None of them. Not even these two. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been able to go through the month of August without buying like those incentive variants. So, pray for me that I can keep on the course, because sometimes you just get caught up in the hype, and it's just like, no, don't do it, and then because sometimes if I have or don't do something sometimes, or if I have a rule against doing something. Sometimes I'll break that rule just to remind myself why I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Next up is this. I went on a road trip last weekend with a buddy of mine, and we hit up some stores. I think it was like maybe an hour away from me or something like that. Found Doom Patrol number 26, first appearance of Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative? Mm-hmm. This is another book that's really hard to find. Like, I went to a couple of stores prior to finding this, wasn't there. Went to a few stores after finding this, wasn't there. So, I believe this was maybe, I don't know, a couple of dollars. Found a third copy of Doctor Strange number 44, first appearance of Cinnabon. I believe that was like $1. We have the Mighty Thor number 412, first appearance of the New Warriors. Well, first full appearance of the New Warriors. So yeah, I think this was like $5. This is Wonder Woman number 272. I don't know. I couldn't pass this book up. I don't know why. First appearance of the new, at the time, Cheetah. I think this was 4. It's in fine condition. No biggie. All right, what's next? You know what? I had no clue this book was so hot. This hot. This is Venom number 4. This is the first appearance of Scream, a.k.a. Donna Diego, who is a female symbiote. There she is right there. First appearance of that character right there. I had no clue, because there was, at this store, there was Venom Lethal Protector 2 through 6. And I'm just like, I was just like, you know what? I'll look up what Lethal Protector issues are going for. And this one was like maybe $20. For like a really high grade copy, it was like for $20. I'm like, really? So yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. First appearance of Scream, and here's number 5. Like the rest of them, I think this was 3 and this was 3, but I just didn't want to pay like $15. So 3, 6, 9, and number 6 was $4 for some reason. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So $13 for 4 issues of Venom Lethal. I didn't want to do that, but 6 for 2, I was cool with that. So all right. Anyway, paid $5 for this. This is Wolverine number 75, the Blue Error variant. All right. Okay. You know, I'm not showing that one. I'm not showing that one. Went to another store on the same road trip, and I bought a copy of Incredible Hulk 377 second print. This is a really nice copy. This is really nice. This might even be grade worthy. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist, but I am also a black activist, and this is, I will have to say, that is black activist worthy right there. That is really nice. That's nice. I paid $4 for that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I forgot this book. Shit. Forgot that one too. And I would say like a nice high grade copy of this is like $20. I found a set. I found the set of Bloodstone number 1 through 6, I believe. Either 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. But I know Bloodstone number 1, first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone, goes for like, I don't know, $10, $15 for whatever reason. I don't think I need to show you 1 through 6, do I? No, thank you. I also found, I got this for, I bought the set for, I believe I paid $8 for the set, I think. Either 8 or 7. Venom number 9. That is a really nice cover. Very, very nice cover. It's very black activist worthy. Very black activist worthy. I paid, I believe, $2 for that. And Venom number 38, first appearance of some character, I forget. Also, found this for $1. Amazing Spider-Man number 654, first appearance of Agent Venom, first appearance of Agent Venom, that was $1. And also this book right here. This is, what is this? What the hell is this? This is Comic Scene number 25. A nice preview of Youngblood. Got that for $1. Also, I believe a preview of Shadow Man before his first appearance in the Valiant comic. So, yeah, that's a good book to have. I had actually been looking for that. So, very happy to find that for $1. And last but not least in this haul, New Mutants number 8, first appearance of, I forget the name of the character, but it's abroad. So, that's my haul. I'm sticking to it. Like I said, oh, shit. You know what? Also, I found some Dick Tracy figures. This was today. Found these today. How can I forget these? Look at these. Look at these cool Dick Tracy figures. Look at these cool Dick Tracy figures. I got Dick Tracy and Flat Top. Got these for $5 a piece. How awesome is that? Oh my God. OMG. Holy shit. I love me some Dick Tracy figures. I love the movie when I was a kid. Oh, woo. Woo. And I had these figures when I was a kid too. So yeah. Alright, that is my haul. Like I said, I have no clue when I will see you again because nothing is guaranteed. So I hope we made good time. I hope we had quality time together. I really hope so. Alright, that's my haul. I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Look at these. Oh, I am so happy. I got a Flat Top figure. Oh, and they're carded. Oh, yay. Yay! I'm going to a convention tomorrow. You guys pray for me that I find some deals, because last time this convention kind of sucked. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed. Pray for me. All right, I'll see you. Bye.